We're getting ready to be the diner now.
Hey guys, we're up in a place called Ottsville at the Zotto's Family Diner. We just had a really good breakfast. I'm here with Jerry Duffy. We're just kind of hanging out. He's a friend from when we were kids, and we're gonna go check out this really sweet ride. It's got a tilt front end on it. It's got a blower on it, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is till we get there. But yeah, it's really nice up here. Had some good eggs Benedict. Love diners. They don't really have a lot of diners in Florida, so when I'm traveling, I love going to these family-owned diners. And Zotto's, great breakfast, super cheap, price-wise, but quality food. So if you're ever up here in Bucks County, Ottsville, I definitely would eat here. So come with us now. We're gonna go check out this street rod, tilt front end, blower, wheelie bars. Worthwhile. Check it out. So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. So before we see the car, which is hidden in there, so we're with Mike.
How you doing?
It's got a tilt front end. And there's Jerry, so Jerry knows Mike, Mike knows Jerry, I know Jerry, now I know Mike, all this kind of stuff. And did you build the car?
I did build the car.
And how, before we even see it, can't tell them what it is. It has a tilt front end.
It has a tilt front
and
end.
It's got a blower.
It's got a blown 496 big block Chevy with a 400 turbo trans, 9-inch Ford rear.
And it has wheelie bars that it could definitely use if you wanted to lift the front off.
Yes, it does.
I'll verify
so,
that.
And
Jerry's been in it a few times, so he knows how it runs.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jerry's like, I got to see this car. So we got to see this car. So we're not going to tell you what it is. What we're going to do is we're going to put the camera down. We're going to let it run over the camera and see if you can guess what it is by driving over it. And then we'll walk through it, and you can tell us about how it was to build and all that stuff.
Just have to move the truck. That's all.
All right. Before we go, I was telling Mike, this man builds cars, okay? So I said to him, he should have a YouTube channel. So in the comments, this is how much of an engineer this guy is. He's drawing out Weber carbs on a piece of cardboard for this blower and everything else, all right? He's gonna be building a car. Put in the comments, if he started a YouTube channel, would you guys want to subscribe? I'll put a link if you guys want to. He's thinking about it, but he's not sure because he's never done it before, but neither did I before I did mine. And he thinks he might want to do this. If you guys want to see him build this, please put in the comments you want to see build. And if he does, I'll let Michael be able to read the comments because he's going to look at the video. And if you do, you can watch him build his next car, which is starting to be laid out. And he does all the engineering himself. And you guys know I don't build stuff because I don't have that. I definitely don't have the let me design a Weber carb system on cardboard skill, but he does. And if you want to see that, let me know. We'll let Mike know, and then he could start a channel, and you can watch him do his stuff.
Yeah, let me know so I can decide what to do here. I'll post my next build and all the engineering that goes in with it.
Yeah, so there you guys go. And some of you guys are really technical and stuff. So, and he's won 1 or 2 prizes about his cars. So he's had a couple. So put in the comments, especially if you say, hey, Mike, we want to watch you build a car, and that way he knows.
I had a friend of mine, Jeremy Griffin, do the paint.
Is this the engine you're building for that one?
The 32. Hey, do me a favor, Jerry. Shut that door for me so that bugs fly in. Thank you.
Not your first build, I'm assuming. Had a couple.
Yeah.
So how long have you had this done?
Geez, probably about 15 years now. Yeah, maybe a little longer. I can't remember.
So did you build the roof for the car?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did open up the roof
because it looks like very specific.
Just watch where you walk under there. I got some lumber under there.
Okay. Oh, I love that you have the open headers to the side, the open
Wait till you
exhaust.
hear this thing.
So,
Sounds like a funny car.
and now, have you ever had it on the track or anything, or?
Nah, I tell people.
Or is it just for fun?
I have, but I haven't.
So it's just pretty much for fun.
Yeah, this is just a street car. Enjoy.
Now, is it steel body or?
I tell people it is, but it's not.
Okay.
I tell some people it is because they never know what the hell they're looking at anyway.
So what's like the underneath? Like, so is this a Mustang 2 suspension? What kind of suspension are you running on this? Or just you build it?
Yeah, it's just got, well, it's an aftermarket frame.
Okay.
It just has a, well, like a Mustang 2 front cross member.
Right.
But it's got the tubular up and lower A-arms with a Chevette rack in it.
Okay. And then what transmission do you have in this?
That's a 400 turbo transmission.
Okay, and obviously you got some loops on there.
Yeah.
And the rear end, was that Ford 9
Yeah,
inch?
it's a 9-inch Ford.
Oh, okay.
You can even walk around back and get a picture.
What kind of gears you got on that?
Got 411 rear in it.
Oh, that's nice. That's not too
Yeah,
too radical.
It's good for a street if you want to have a little fun, but not too much if you have to do some cruising.
And a little bit the giant shoes from Hoosier on there.
Oh yeah, they're 31 18.5s
So, and then the fuel cell, obviously,
in the trunk.
right? So very sweet, and it's street legal in Pennsylvania. Little loud.
I can open the hood up and start it
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
They definitely
Well,
well,
we
likes
get
coming in on the show.
so. Neighbors complain ever?
Nah, not really.
No, you couldn't hear them if they could anyway. So.
One thing, I can't sneak in at night.
Yeah, I bet.
Mike designed these brackets up here for the gauges.
Okay.
Mike designed that.
It's a little dusty.
And it's got a really nice ghost flames in it as well.
What's that?
And what color is the car?
Black.
Black. So it's black. Is it metallic black?
Nah, gloss black.
The gloss black. Okay, with the ghost flames.
Yep. Well, they call them real. They call it real fire.
Okay.
Who's the one that did the flames? What was his name?
Jeremy Grafton. Jeremy Grafton did the flames. He's
Okay.
He used to be out of Lansdale, Pennsylvania, but now he's out of Florida.
Oh, okay. All engine, huh?
All engine. Man, look how ugly it is.
And what is the weight of the car has got to be what, maybe 1,800 pounds total?
2,300.
23?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's light. We're
Now the exhaust here, is that custom that you made, or is
that's a custom that I made. Yep, in the shop here.
okay?
Yeah.
671 blower.
Yeah, 671, 496, big block Chevy with Rodex heads, 9.5 to 1 compression, 4-bolt main steel forged crank, real magneto, 2780 Pro System Hollies.
Okay.
aluminum radiator, polished stainless steel upper and lower A arms, chrome shocks.
Did you ever take it on a dyno or?
Nah, we just did the math on it. We figured it's probably about 1,000 horsepower with
Okay.
the math.
Now, so what is what's it running on? Is it like cam 2 have gas or?
I mix 93 with 110,
Okay.
3 to 2, so that bumps me up to about 100 octane.
Okay.
And I can run on pump gas, but you never know what you're getting with gas these days, so I like to mix some race fuel in with it.
All right. Now,
no baffles and no zoomies there.
This is old school power. So is it, you have any kind of cooling issues or anything, or not really?
About 160 to 180, depends on where I'm at in traffic.
Okay.
I've had it up as high as 200, but that was just sitting in traffic, not moving at all. It was a pretty warm day.
And everything's billeted or chromed.
Yeah.
So
all the way from a polished aluminum oil tank up to the polished scoop.
So it takes a couple hours to keep it clean, I'm imagining.
All winter, and then you just touch up over the, over the summertime, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Right. Never needed windshield wipers. I don't.
Nah.
Probably doesn't see rain much, huh?
It's only seen rain once or twice,
Accidentally.
and that was sitting in the parking lot. You can't drive in the rain with these tires.
And so it's got a full cage in here too, which is kind of nice, because you don't. A lot of guys you'll see they'll build the rod, they'll put the motor, they'll put the power, but they don't put the safety cage in. So.
Now I had a 33 Ford that I sold to a guy, and it didn't have a cage in it. It was more horsepower than this car, and he ended up killing himself in it. You want to go around back?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. No jump seat, just a big fuel cell and the end of the, in the back of the cage. Nice.
I can take that crap out of there.
Now, is this the indent where they would normally put a tire? So that was part of the shell, right?
Spare tire for back in the day.
So, and everything's finished, even back here. You've got carpeting, you've got a nice finished look to it.
Yep, everything's finished.
Needs me in the driver's seat there, Mike. Needs me in the driver's seat, then it's finished.
That's what everybody says, Joe.
I got the ride in it though.
A little tight in there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I can show you a picture of me getting in if you want.
If you want to climb in, let's see. Let's see. It's a little tight, guys. But
I'm 65 and 6 foot.
But it's kind of like you're wearing it more than you're driving it.
It's worth it, right, Mike?
So.
Yeah.
And then tell me about the interior. So you get this all leather.
Yep.
Leather interior.
It's all leather interior.
All custom. I had to be,
All
right?
custom, yep. Not many gauges. Got the fuel gauge, got the tach, everything, the speedometer right in the dash, and you got oil pressure, water, volts, everything you need, oil and trans temperatures.
Couple airplane switches.
Yep. This fuel pump, magneto, transcooler fan, and that's just there in case I need it.
And we're talking, you said it's automatic, right?
It's automatic. Yep. 400 turbo.
Okay. And then is that the actual mileage? 2812?
Yeah, 2812 is the actual
So,
mileage on the car.
Nice. Nice.
We got almost
And tilt
800.
steer. Well, I guess you kind of need tilt in order to,
Yeah,
to get in and out. So,
And we got the fan right here.
okay.
Headlight switch, and
So you could turn, now is the fan also actuated by temp, or do you just have to do it always
no, I do
manual?
it manually.
Okay. Okay. But up here, I mean, we're not talking South Florida, so there might be a
No.
couple days where you have it so hot that you got to really worry about it. But most time, it seems like the weather up here is nice enough.
Not a sun person, so generally, yeah. Generally, I don't go out in the middle of the daytime because it's too hot to hang out.
Right. So you mostly do an evening run, or
Yeah, did
or
cruise
parking
nights,
it.
and they did the show down at Hatboro last night or Saturday night.
Right.
Cruised in town.
Are you going this Saturday, the Hepper Car Show?
I don't know, Joe. I'm not sure.
Are you going to Percy on the 30th?
It's possible. I didn't sign up. I didn't pre-register for it.
Now I'm looking, and the wheelie bars, the wheels on the wheelie bars, they've been used a couple times.
Yeah, they have been.
So that's not, they're not, I mean, look at these guys. That's wear and tear. That's not pretend wear and tear.
That's not show.
That's, you can see the marks from where it hit the concrete a couple times. So, pretty cool. Very cool. Well, it's a beautiful car. I mean, there's not a blemish or anything on this. So now you're, since it's done, is that why you're done? So now you have to start building another one to keep.
Yeah, keep busy.
Because you can't really do much more to this.
There's not much to do. It's just cleaning and maybe make a few mild changes, but nothing. It's 99.9.
And how long have you had it for?
Oh, geez, probably 18 or 19 years now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been finished for about 15 years.
Okay.
And made a few changes here and there.
So you build the other one just for fun, but this is like, is this the baby that stays in the garage and the other ones are built? You get tired of them, you sell, get another one?
Yeah, the other one's going to be a nice little driver. It's a 32 Ford Cabriolet with a flathead Ford in it, blown flathead Ford in it.
Yeah.
Something to just scoot around, something to cruise nights and shows.
Well, I love the old school power on this. You didn't go with the twin turbo and all the turbo stuff. You go with the intimidation factor too of
everything's old school, all mechanical. No choke on the carbs, no electronic MSD or nothing. It just runs a magneto pushing almost 40,000 volts. No power steering, no nothing. It's all old school. Not even a heater.
How about the brakes? Or we don't care about stopping that much?
Yeah, I care about it. It's got four-wheel disc brakes on it.
Are they Willwood or just
Well, they're Aero.
Okay.
Aero, I can't think of the name of them.
Right.
Aeropasso or Aero, not Aeropasso, Aerospace.
Okay, but at least you could stop.
Oh yeah,
So.
It's got, I actually did have one funny story back in Pottstown about 12 or 13 years ago. One of the lines had a small hole in it, and I almost rear-ended my buddy.
Oh,
because
man.
it was leaking.
Well, it's absolutely gorgeous. So.
Told you'd like this one.
Yeah, and a lot of guys are going with patina stuff, but I like shiny stuff.
Yeah, I'm black and chrome.
So.
The car I'm building now, the 32, is going to be black and chrome.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to go like shine. Nothing says like shiny.
Well, you got a nice polished mirror, stainless steel firewall.
Right, I saw that. That's like looks like a mirror.
Yeah, up against the black. I made that, and it's two-piece welded together.
Wow. So, and then is this your fun? Was it your profession? Like, what got you into doing this?
I was a truck driver by trade.
Okay.
I just did this, have fun in the garage, and have a good time.
Okay.
Relieve stress, working on the car.
Well,
in
nothing
the
relieves
garage.
stress like horsepower.
Oh yeah.
So, and evidently wheelie bars.
What's
So.
that, 750, Mike? 800 horse?
You said about 1,000, right?
1,000, yeah.
So.
What we're doing with the math.
Oh, it's just a. And the one thing that Pennsylvania has, and I haven't seen any other, is the street rod tags.
Well, that's a custom street rod tag.
Somebody did the paint on it.
Yeah, that's actually the car.
So.
The whole plate was changed. This normally is street rod in I don't know what you call regular alphabet.
Right.
It's in script, and this used to be in script, and it's changed to regular.
Right, but I mean, the fact that they have street rod tags in Pennsylvania kind of tells you how seriously people here take it.
It goes by, this is the 2905th street rod registered in Pennsylvania.
Wow. So, well, you said you've had it for more than a decade, almost 2 decades, right?
Yep.
So, now is this the first set of tires?
Third set of tires.
Third set of tires.
Yeah. I had, the Mickey Thompson the hard compound first, and it was scary, and then I put the soft compound on, and it was still scary. As soon as I put these Hoosiers on, it's straight as an arrow.
Oh, nice.
And hooks up.
Well,
Down to about 7 or 8 pounds, and you can see the wheelie bars.
And these came off of a little red wagon, toy wagon, because they're about that small.
They're Volkswagen, Michelin Volkswagen 135s.
A little bit smaller than the front.
A lot smaller than the front.
Not a rally car, kind of straight line.
That's a straight line car, yep.
Well, Mike, man, appreciate it showing it with everybody and sharing it with everybody. I told you guys this was worthwhile to come and see today.
Hopefully.
And how many of you guys guessed it was a Willys? How many of you guys guessed when it drove over it was a Willys? Nobody, maybe 3. Maybe you on the couch. That's about not you, the other guy on the couch, not you.
Yeah,
you sat there and you probably thought it was something else.
Here, maybe
So
you can prove it to them. Right here is it says Willys on.
There you go. And it says Willys here, and it says Willys on the back because I saw it next to the street,
Willys,
the light.
77 coupe.
So there you go. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And no, you can't go for a ride in it today, but we will see. We just appreciate them bringing it out. And maybe if you're up here in the Northeast in Pennsylvania, Southeast Pennsylvania, but Northeast US, you may see this at a show. If you go to a hot rod show, you may see it again.
This is how we lock the hood.
So it's got little pins in there, so that it doesn't fly up. So you don't want that to happen.
When you're hitting the brakes hard after a wheelie,
it doesn't
fly off.
Doesn't fly off. So, and did you make? Is this all like your design, or for the hinges and everything?
Yes, that was my design on the hinges.
Okay.
There's I don't know what you call them, but they're like little bearing.
Yeah, I saw they're like struts that you put in there. Like once it's open, you can put like a lock strut in there so it doesn't move. But well, it's just a solid looking sweet car. I mean, everything's right about it. The color, the flames, the interior, everything.
Did you get a close up in the door?
Yeah, well, I didn't even see the ones in the door, so there you go. Now, if you guys look, ignore my reflection. Let's look at, so you can see the paint comes, the flames come all the way through from the front there.
Yeah, on both sides.
So a lot of little details.
A little bit splashed in. I don't know, did you get a good picture of the front? It's got metal flake in the flames.
Well, that's what I was seeing before. That's why I asked if it was a metallic black, because I could see the sparkles, but I guess that was in the flame.
Yeah, that's just in the flame.
But, all right, guys. So there you go. Nice, super nice Willys car. Hand built. It's been around for 18 years, so this wasn't built for YouTube, wasn't built for the modern guy. This was built when people had to figure it out and stuff. So
didn't buy parts off the shelf.
Yeah. So this was pre-internet built. But anyway, well, thanks for watching. Remember, subscribe, hit the button, all that kind of stuff if you like this kind of car. And you just never know what's in your neighbor's garage unless you're the weekend of a car show and you hear an engine like that pull in, you know they got something. Or if they got the big car trailers, that's how we find them, is people tell us that they know somebody who knows somebody. Exactly. And then we bug them until they say, yeah, come over and stop calling.
Come over and take a couple pictures. Right?
All right, guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. And here's April. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.
Where it says merchandise store right here, merchandise store link, you will see it says https:/junkyards-barn-finds, and you click on that and it's going to take you here.